Besides being a student, I'm also a freelance videographer. And last year, I made a video on smartphone addiction. I spent a regular day at the Technical University of Eindhoven without a smartphone, and meanwhile, I recorded my experience. My first hour of lecture that day might have been the longest hour of my life. I was thinking things like, if only I could message my friends on WhatsApp. If only I could watch some silly video on YouTube. Why is this so boring? But as time slowly ticked away, I realized I had no choice. My only option was to pay attention. In the end, I think I have never, during my entire bachelor program, learned that much during a lecture. Maybe, just maybe, I should leave my smartphone at home more often. And maybe we should be more critical of the technology in our lives. If you think about it, the basic goal of most technological inventions is either to increase the amount of time we have or to improve the quality of our time. Think of a modern day dishwasher, which was designed to save us of the time we spent on the boring chore of washing dishes. So, while the machine does all the work for us, it grants us all this extra time to spend on the things we do like. Right? In 2001, Apple introduced a small device called the iPod with the slogan, 1,000 songs in your pocket, which was designed to improve our time by giving us the option to listen to our favorite music wherever we are. Humankind has truly come a long way with all its innovations. You would expect that with all the technological inventions we've come up with, life nowadays should be a blast, 24/7. Life in the 21st century should be nothing but fun. Then why is it that depression rates are increasing? According to the World Health Organization, more than 300 million people suffer from depression worldwide. That's an increase of more than 18% between 2005 and 2015. For every problem we have, we tend to rely on technology to provide a solution. For example, our nurses are overworked, a big issue. So, technology comes to the rescue. A health app for the patient. This app allows patients to manage parts of their own healthcare using this app, reducing the workload of the nurse. So what does this nurse do with all her free time? Go see a movie? Spend more time with her children? Who are we kidding? That time goes straight back to her patients. And the nurse, she stays overworked. Hooray, technology. Now, I'm not preaching that we should stop innovating, or even more extreme, that we should stop using technology. Could you even imagine? Hey, John, could you send me that email? Nah, man, I don't use computers. Obviously, we cannot and should not stop using technology. And we can't and shouldn't stop innovation. However, we should be more mindful of what technology actually does for our well-being, our happiness. Instead of relying on technology to provide a solution for our depressions and our burnouts, maybe we should just look at ourselves. It's not technology itself that will give us the time to go see a movie or to spend more time with our loved ones. It's our own choices. As an individual, it's very difficult to develop such a mindset. How am I supposed to quit Facebook if all my friends are still using it? I need to use those Instagram filters, otherwise how am I supposed to feel pretty? I cannot turn off my notifications. How else will I know when I receive a message? And the problem is, once you finally feel like you have that current craze under control, a new trend pops up out of nowhere. Technology is advancing so exponentially fast, and it's impossible to keep up. And it's showing no sign of stopping anytime soon. Humankind is on the brink of either becoming a god or destroying itself in the process. And the choices we make right now might still be able to tip the scale in our favor. But with machine learning now being the rage of the 21st century, a Terminator-like scenario doesn't seem that far off. So what are the areas that need our immediate attention? For starters, maybe we should reinforce the human role in the virtual world we are creating. And I think maybe higher powers like today's tech giants, Apple, Microsoft, governments, also need to step in to help. So, am I recommending for you right now to just throw your smartphone in the trash? No. As a matter of fact, I'm very much aware that technology needs to play a big role in avoiding our self-made judgment day. But I am recommending that we all be more mindful of what that iPhone really does for us in terms of well-being. At which moments is a piece of technology providing happiness? And when is it depriving us of our happiness? And then maybe you consciously make that decision to turn off your smartphone tomorrow night and really spend time with your friends, your family, or your partner. Ladies and gentlemen, don't let technology take control of you. Instead, take control of your technology. Thank you very much.